Hey everybody, Shane Severson here, Legacy Realty. Once again, it's Tuesday, so I want to come to you with this week's Tips Tuesday. I've been asked the question a lot, and I know a lot of people in the business have been asked this question, maybe from an investor or buyer asking, when do you think, Shane, that these foreclosures or short sales will start hitting? So I want to answer that question, although I've alluded to it and answered it kind of in the past, but again, it's probably been months, so I want to jump in. I'm still being asked that question, so I want to answer that question today. Now here's the deal. The only time you foreclose on a house, or should foreclose on a house, is when you owe more than what the house is worth. All right, so that's the first thing, making sure we understand that a foreclosure normally only happens when you owe more than what the house is worth. Number two, if you don't know what a short sale it is, it's basically a foreclosure where they don't foreclose. The bank will accept less than what you actually owe them. So let's say you owe $500,000 on your home and the home is actually only worth $470, and the bank writes off the $30,000 and actually allows you out of that home for $470 when you actually owe $500. So you can see in both of those scenarios, they only happen when the house is worth less than what you owe. Here's the deal. That happens in a declining market or a very stagnant market. When a market is very stable but just stagnant, not on this huge incline, and maybe people losing their jobs, the economy takes a great hit, maybe something happens to make the market tip and actually drop, values start dropping, you will see multiple short sales, foreclosures start coming up. If COVID, if it would have destroyed our economy, if Denver collapsed because of that, we would have seen those. But you guys know from all my videos, that is not the case. In fact, the market is increasing and even increasing more because of COVID. In a market that's increasing, you don't see foreclosures and short sales. So I can tell you we're not expecting any. We're not expecting that to come. We may see a few short sales. We may see them, and that could be because of all of the forbearances. People maybe lost their job for 2 months, had to take a forbearance, and now can't pay that bank back. And the bank actually short sales. Personal opinion, this is personal opinion. I think if you're 2 months behind, I don't think your bank is going to foreclose because they will work with you. Now, why would a bank take less? Why would they work with you on those 2 payments? Why would they short sale in that scenario? And you owe $500, why would they take $470? And it's because there's so much expense for that bank to try to collect money, not collect money. It goes all of these months, and then all of a sudden they have to hire attorneys and all kinds of people to get involved in order to take that house back from you. It simply doesn't make sense financially to try to collect a little bit of money. So the answer to the question that's been out there is, when are we going to see short sales and foreclosures? The answer is, I don't believe we will. We may see short sales, but they're not going to be great deals. They're little amounts that will be written off by banks. So we're in a strong market. If you're a seller, now's the time to sell. If you're a buyer, if you've been watching my videos, you know you can still get a great deal. I hope that helps. I hope that answers that question. I wouldn't hold your breath. I don't think they're coming. God bless. We'll talk to you next week.